This film dives into SpongeBob, growing up and wanting to prove that he's a big guy.
Dutchman's taken SpongeBob to the deepest, most dangerous part of the sea, the underworld.
Underwear? Underwear.
Big guy. To that note, can you recall a time in your life where you felt like you had to prove yourself or take a leap of faith?
Oh, to prove myself?
Yeah.
Well, I think all of life is kind of taking a leap of faith, especially if you aspire to do something that's a little weird and outside the box.
Right.
Whatever that is, it doesn't have to be in show business, but I think it's always my life. Even now, there are multiple times a week where I feel like I'm jumping into something that I don't really know how to do.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Even after over 25 years of doing SpongeBob.
Yeah, like you audition for something that's maybe a little outside your box, and I enjoy feeling that I'm a little bit out of my depth. And I've been voice directing this SpongeBob show for a bunch of seasons now, and that was a thing that I didn't know that I could do, had never had an aspiration to do. But Steven Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob, was the one who pushed me into it.
Oh, I love that.
And when I started doing stand-up as a teenager, it was my childhood friend Bobcat Goldthwait who said, "You're funny, don't write jokes for me, go do jokes for you. You be the vehicle for your jokes." And so I think it's a combination of me jumping in and also being pushed by people who believe in me more than I believe in me.
They're your personal Flying Dutchman.
Right, exactly. And we don't believe in. Yeah. Oh, hopefully not.
I know.
He's scary.
He's scary.
But we always if we're lucky, we always have people who believe in us a little more than we believe in ourselves. And then once you jump into the volcano and you don't burn up,
right,
you're like, oh,
it's okay.
That was okay.
Then it gets down here.
Then it gets kind of addictive, where you're like, ooh, I kind of like that feeling of jumping out of the plane and not dying.
Isn't that awful?
Next thing you know, you're this age going, I'm still addicted to jumping into volcanoes.
Well, look where it's gotten you.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Exactly. After all these years, how do you keep up the energy, the humor, and the heart of SpongeBob? Is it as easy as flipping on a switch?
I don't even know that I have to flip a switch, because SpongeBob is so much a part of me and I'm so much a part of him. We share a brain, I like to say. Steven Hillenburg, super smart, intuitive guy, was able to intuit that. When he first cast me, was you kind of are SpongeBob. You're positive, you're high energy, you work hard. So I don't even really feel like I have to flick a switch. Now I will say that playing a really positive character that has a very positive effect on people that grew up with it and people that are just discovering it.
Cross generations,
That has made me a more positive person. So again, it's the feeding, it all feeds on itself.
The underworld! It's not for the faint of heart! Oh, my lucky brick.
You have Mark Hamill in this movie, which is premiering at the same theater that Star Wars premiered in 1977.
I know!
How kismet is that?
I know. Don't think that I'm not such a giant nerd that I don't know that.
You do that.
But of course, but what's funny, when Star Wars came out in 1977, maybe it was, I was living in East Syracuse, New York, still in high school, dreaming of maybe being able to be a cartoon animation voice actor someday. That's the only job I ever wanted. But I was also into all these old Flash Gordon movies and things like that from the 30s. And here's this movie, Star Wars. And I remember looking at photos in magazines of that premiere at the Chinese Theater. I wouldn't move to LA till 1992. But yeah, it's kind of amazing. I should not be surprised anymore at how the universe just constantly is colliding with itself, and threads of it are always interacting. And but it blows my mind on a daily basis of how stuff comes together like that. It's all connected, man.
Let's go!